Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Mr. Market Explainer. In this video, I'm going to share my technical analysis of Yes Bank chart. So let's begin with marking out what is obvious with the chart. Here I'll take this trend line and I am going to draw a horizontal support line. Now this trend line happens to be at 15.20 as you can see on your screens, and I'll take another trend line and mark the horizontal resistance line. So I'm going to give this a red color. So now as you can see, it is a very obvious rectangular chart pattern that is being formed in Yes Bank since many months now. But of course, there is this time period when the price broke out of this resistance and then again took the support at the same spot. So we are going to talk about this in just a moment. As you can see, the support here is obviously at 15.20 and the rectangular resistance is at 17.80. So now we shall talk about this price action when it broke out of this rectangular pattern. For that, I need to clear out these support and resistance lines. For now, let's mark the resistance line in the same way we mark the horizontal support and resistance lines. So this is going to be the resistance line, obviously, which is obviously as you can see on the chart. And now I'm going to mark the support line for the same. And again, I'm going to give this line a green color. So as you can see, there's another pattern that is a descending triangle pattern, and the stock has been following this pattern very diligently, just as it had been following the rectangular chart pattern. So now as you can see, the day the stock went up 8.47%, it actually broke out of this pattern right here, and now what the stock is doing is it has not continued its upward movement. So now it's consolidating and most probably looking for a support. If everything else remains the same, that is the global and the domestic market cues remains the same, so what is going to happen is the stock is going to retest and take a support from this trend line. Now it might happen within a day or it might take many days to come. This stock is now going to consolidate and then finally going to continue its movement upwards. Again, it will take a pause right here at 17.20 because this line has been formed, and then it might continue its move upward. Now this is the first case scenario that the stock will take a support from this trend line and will continue its upward move. As most option traders know that there are three scenarios that can happen in any stock in any case. Either the stock is going to consolidate and going to remain at the same level, or it might continue its upward move, or it might give a breakout failure and the stock might go down again. This has been the first case scenario in which I told you that the resistance is going to be, first resistance is going to be at 17.30, and then of course it is very obvious that the second line of resistance is going to be at this line, which is 18.65. So now let's discuss the second scenario, which is the stock is going to consolidate right at this point between 17 and 16 rupees a share. Now third scenario is going to be this, that the stock is going to give a breakout failure and it might again retest or even break this support which we discussed earlier, which happens to be around 15.25 rupees. But this is going to be less probable because the stock gave 8.47% returns. This does seem to look like that the stock is going to continue its upward move. We have to take and consider all the scenarios that could happen or might happen. So that's it guys, this was my review for Yes Bank chart. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give a like, and if you have any suggestions, please drop those suggestions in the comments below. Also, if you want me to share technical analysis on a stock that you would like me to do, I would definitely recommend you suggesting and dropping the names of those stocks in the comments below. Thank you so much.